and little ones too. Now, I hope that you've all been to the loo. What? You haven't been? Well, wouldn't you just know it? There's always one. Come on then, hurry up, be gone. Because it's time to get started. So, oh look, there's another one. Come along now, get in your seat. Yes, I know. The one that makes your bum go numb. I know, but it really is a treat. Now, I'm the narrator of this pantomime, and you'll find that I pop up from time to time to bring to you romance laced with sterner stuff, and drama in the raw, intense and tough, with mystery, mirth, and fairy lore. We aim to please. All tastes we try to suit. And so, everybody, we bring to you Beastie and the Boots. But if you come to our pantos, you surely know we need goodies to cheer and baddies to boo. So, no more Lumiere, Little Chip, Mrs. Potts or Maurice. But rather Malden's very own Beauty and the Beast. Now my job is to keep it all flowing and of course to get you, the audience, going. So I think now each side can have a go at your boos and your cheers. And I hope I have good reason to cover my ears. Right, this side, you can go first. Now, you can imagine that I'm a really nasty, evil baddie. Right, some enormous boos, let's have it. Right. This side, you just think of me as a super cool goodie. Okay? Some rendering cheers, let's have it. Boos and cheers? Well, they certainly didn't make me cover my ears. That really wasn't very good at all. You know, my grandma can shout louder than that, and she's 104. It's true. You know, I think you'll all have to have another go before we get on with our show. But I tell you what, my signs here will give you a clue. So each side watch carefully, then you'll know whether to cheer or to boo. Now this time, for goodness sake, make it a really worthwhile row. Okay? Your time starts now. Hooray! By far. Oh, I think you all better take a GCSE A star. Well, we must get on, for there's much more excitement coming and on. But let's begin at the beginning and take a look inside my big fairy tale story. Beauty and the Beast. Long, long ago, a castle once stood, up the A6 and just past the wood. Within lived the most handsome prince, but he was really nasty and so cruel. He was awfully selfish too, very, very rude and such a fool, because one dark, windy night, the castle door knocked. There stood an old woman dressed in sacking cloth. She asked the prince, could she shelter from the storm?
Please give me shelter do, and in return a rose I give to you.
Be gone, old crone, out of my sight. Find somewhere else to shelter for the night.
Young man, whether prince or poor for you be, that is no way to treat an old lady.
Prince, I turn you from man to beast. No longer with your fellow men will you be able to feast. I still give you this rose so fine, but the petals all fall from the bud given time. Your task will be to be kind and find love before this rose becomes a mere bud. But if you do not, before the last petal falls, a beast you'll stay locked up in these walls.
Be kind. Find love. Who is she to say that to me? I feel the same and look the same as far as I can see.
next morning he found, much to his horror, it was a beast that he saw when he looked in the mirror. He cried out in fear when his reflection he saw, but his cry was not human, but a beastly roar. That was the last people saw of the prince, and no one has visited his castle ever. But now I bring you a little more up to date. To a village. No, I told you before. Really, Mr. Chimes, you're just ruining my rhymes. Now put that dismal music away and let me have my say. Okay? I tell you what, if he lets me tell the story, then I might let him play some Disney music later on tonight. Deal done. My, how time goes! Oh, at this rate I'll never get to Tesco's. Bet you lot went earlier. And you probably bought all the specials on offer. Oh, so lovely. Now, where were we? Oh yes, I'm bringing you a little more up to date. To a village about 10 miles from the old castle gate. The people who live there have long but forgotten the story of the handsome prince who was thoroughly rotten. And the legend of the beast living in the castle den is thought to be a tale to frighten bad children. But now to business. In our next scene, we see the beautiful Belinda, our heroine. She's 17 upon this date, and she's holding a little party to celebrate.
Beloved sweetheart, will you be my bride? And then we'll stay forever, side by side. We'll stay forever, side by side.
What you need is a man, not a mouse. I'll give you style and a fine big house.
Stop it, both of you. I'm far too young to marry, goodness knows. But every time you both see me, you both propose.
You see, you've spoiled things again, just like you did when I was 10. It's true what they say about little boys being made of slugs and snails and puppy dogs' tails. Ugh. Not like us girlies. Eternally nice. Fresh as daisies. Fresh as daisies. Made of sugar and spice.
Oh, no, they're not! Oh, yes, they are! Oh, no, they're not! Oh, yes, they
Well, as you've probably gathered, Dame Spice is the name. Spicy by nature, and always fair game.
All right, madam, thank you. Enough is enough. I think we can do without all that scary spice stuff.
Oh, shut up, you Miss Bossy Boots, with your shiny shoes and flashy suit.
Oh, okay, all right, dearie, but please do get on with it. Then we can all get down to the White Hart for a gin and tonic.
Oh, yes. Now, young miss, it's time to take your head out of that book, and now at real life, take a look. Your father's inventions are unlikely to succeed, and although one son's a brute and the other a weed, marrying them is not such a bad idea, because otherwise it's the poorhouse for you, I fear.
Stop all this gloomy talk and chatter. Happiness is all that really matters. Please, don't spoil my lovely day.
Oh, well, if that's your attitude, I'm on my way. Bye.
Oh, there she is.
You are a noisy pair.
Oh, beauty, have you seen Cuthbert anywhere?
Oh, look.
What is it, Gert?
Look out there. A lot of people. Hey, it's rude to stare.
Oh, Gertrude, really, don't be quite so dense. They are not real people. They are the audience. So just ignore them, that's the thing to do. Not quite our class, you know.
Gone, who are you? They look alright to me, viewed from afar. Perhaps we could just tell them who we are? My name's Gertie, but they call me the Galoot. I know I'm stupid, but I don't give a hoot.
And I'm Sarah, sometimes called the Snoot. You won't meet me unless your face is suit.
And I'm Belinda, also called the Butte. With local lads, I stand in good repute. long ago. But tell me, sisters, why do you want to know?
A secret we will never disclose.
But I'll tell, we are going to propose.
To Cuthbert? Oh, I don't think he will agree.
Why not? Refuse a chance to marry me? 'Twas my idea. I shall go first.
He'll have to marry someone you know. Cuthbert, Cuthbert, come to us, Gert!
Hey, wait for me, you nasty little flirt!
Poor Cuthbert. Now he's in a proper mess. I think perhaps I should have answered yes. It might have been a kind of thing to do, if only to protect him from those two. This funny world is inside out, it seems. I meet my sweetheart, but only in my dreams.
You all alone, Belinda? You seem so gay. You enjoyed your pretty self today?
Yes, my dear Papa.
I'm so glad.
The loveliest birthday treat I've ever had. I cannot help but break out into a song. What is it, Papa? Is something wrong?
Not exactly wrong, my dear. But we need more money, that is clear. So, with my latest invention, to the county fair I'll go. There's £1,000 for the winner of that show.
Of course you'll win, and end our suffering. You're not called Professor, I invent for nothing. So show me, Papa, what you have invented. Then you can rest and be contented.
My dear, you always find the right words to cheer. Now stand clear, and my invention you will see.
What is it, Papa?
Well, you lift this up, and you speak in here, and then your voice, loud and clear, will be heard by creatures far away. In a distant land, they will hear you say,
Found house!
"Oh, that."
So tell me, Papa, what do you call this strange and funny thing?
Well, my dear, it reminds me of a toy I had when I was a little boy, and I've called it my ding-a-ling. When I was an itty-bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy, silver bell hanging on a string. She called it my ding-a-ling. Oh,
My ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
now Mother took me to Grandma's store, but I stopped off at the festive door, and every time that bell would ring, catch me play with my ding-a-ling. Oh,
My ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
now this here song, it ain't so sad, the cutest little song you ever had. For those of you who do not sing, you must be playing with your own ding-a-ling. Oh,
My ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
What is all this common noise and fuss about?
What's up, Papa? Have you been at my stall?
our money is low, it is no joke.
Papa's worried. We may soon be broke. We're broke. Maybe broke. We're bust. Maybe bust.
Ruined.
Maybe ruined.
Skin?
What a nuisance. Have a peppermint. Dear Beauty, I'm quite twitch, so now you see, perhaps you'll change your mind and marry me.
I'm grateful for your offer, Cuthbert. Still, I'd rather not.
I will!
And since we last met, a week has passed, and things are rather overcast. Professor I Invent's invention has yet to be endorsed, so cutbacks and savings are now in force. A rota has been started for the cleaning and the cooking too, and tonight it's Sara and Gert's turn to make the stew. We'll find them in the kitchen having a natter. Not much work, oh dear, but lots and lots of chatter.
And so I says, if I were you, I'd take the red. It's smarter than the blue. The blue one was a shocker, quite absurd. And you know, she didn't say a word. She tried it on again, turned back to front. Without a murmur, didn't even grunt. No manners, oh the silly conceited ass. She peeked and preened and smirked into the glass. Just like a pigeon with a stomachache. Anyone could see that blue was a mistake. And so I says again, if I were you, and you know what? You could have knocked me flat. She turns to me and says, you're not. Thank heavens for that. So when I ask you, what would you have done? So I swung a nifty left and sloshed her one.
Oh, Gert, really? How could you sing so low? You know quite well that isn't comic foe.
A comic foe? What's that you say? No, we were in Debenhams on Blue Cross Day.
Oh, come on, we've dinner to make. At this rate, we won't be ready till 8:30.
No, hang on a mo. I know what we'll do. We'll go down to George and get Stuart to cook us a stew.
Well, I think we can leave them to their pots and pans, so I can tell you about another person's plans. Sebastian, Cuthbert's evil brother, who thinks himself cute, is planning mischief for the Professor and Elliott.
What you plan, brother, is not very nice. And before I help you, I will have to think twice.
The Hand of Butte will be your prize. And that's the first of many lies. For I intend Butte to be mine, and leave poor Cuthbert to mope and whine. The Professor, her papa, I will kidnap and hide. The price for his release, Beauty as my bride. Now, as the Professor travels along from the county fair, you, Cuthbert, will take him unaware and hide him away in a cave, cold and dark. Now, don't you think that's quite a lark?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be a mess.
But when you rescue her father, Beauty's bound to say yes. However, I intend to throw Cuthbert into the cave as well. Then she will be mine, Beauty my belle.
by magic's aid, 10 miles will take you to a forest glade. There is a garden by the castle tall, wherein resides Beastie, feared by all. Now in the garden, clear for all to see, there blooms a solitary white rose tree. It's attended by 5 fairies, day and night, but you won't see them, I fear, for human sight is not attuned to see with fairies' eyes, unless, of course, you're very young or very wise.
We are the fairies of the white rose tree. Roots, stems,
Leaves, blossom.
I'm Peggleby. I'm Turner. So there's my letter.
And mine's GB, because I'm getting better.
We're far from home, but you must understand we were directed here from fairyland. The fairy queen made her instructions quite clear to watch over the wretched creature who lives here.
When he was young, a tragedy occurred. He called the fairy queen a naughty word.
To teach him a lesson, she cast a spell of magic. He looks really awful. It's really tragic.
So here we are. The fairy queen has spoken, and we can't go home until hopefully the spell is broken.
A rose from this tree, long time planted, will play a part to win compassion from a fair maiden's heart.
Alone and late and lost. And at this juncture, I have to go and get a bloody puncture.
Just doesn't guess our magic wands have got in this mess.
Though not a soul's in sight, and there's no sound, I seem to sense spectators all around. Hello? What's this I see nodding in the breeze?
Aha, the mouse is looking near the trees.
My, what a super rose! What size! What brightness! Such perfect shape! Such persil whiteness! I wonder if I should pick it. No, that would not be right. And yet, what if there's no one around? I wonder if I dare. Yet if I don't...
He won't. He will. He won't. He will.
He won't.
Perhaps I should not. But still...
He will. He won't. He will. He won't.
He will.
Yes, none but the best is good enough for Buttes.
He has. He has. Our plan is bearing fruit.
I say, fellows, do you mind? We're trying to do a pantomime.
Cuthbert Bowles gave us a call and told us to say the very tall.
They got a big game next Wednesday night, and the sound of the bell that gave them a flight.
Too silly.
I am totally and utterly disgusted. You, yes you! I can't believe you're smoking. Now we're going to have to give you one hell of a soaking. It would appear the fool hasn't he done one. Grab the bucket spies and we'll clear the mess up in the morning.
No.
Shall we?
Yes!
Oh, come on, can we have a little fun?
Okay, fellas, you've had your fun and your slot. I think we'd better now get on with the plot. Once more, that alarm. Scene 3, take 2. This rate, I think I might end up in a valley farm.
What ho now to sound the alarm?
Oh, sir, I never meant to do no harm.
What hast thou done? Alack and fie on thee! Thou hast despoiled my master's white rose tree, and thus thy fate is sealed for this disaster. Thy life and lands are forfeit to my master.
My life is forfeit. Don't make me cower. Let me buy another flower.
Thou foolish dolt! Dost thou not understand? This tree was a gift from fairyland, and thus by having taken the magic flower, you've placed yourself within my master's power.
I has, forsooth. I mean, I had my head. I'm in his power, right up to my neck.
My master comes!
Oh, I fear I'm in great danger. His face is masked. He can't be the Lone Ranger.
It is not wise to make a mock of me. I am the beastie. All this land you see, the woods, the castle, All is my domain, and you are a trespasser. Can you explain what are you doing spying on my land?
I'm not a spy, sir. You don't understand.
A spy, yes, and a thief. For that you die. You stole my magic rose, sir. Tell me why.
Oh, good Sir Beastie, pardon me, I pray. I'm only here because I lost my way. As for the rose, its theft I'll not dispute, but I plucked it for my youngest daughter, Cute. But honest Beastie, if I'd have known its true value, I never would have done it, I can tell you.
You call your daughter Butte? Then is she fair?
You'll never find a prettier one anywhere.
Has she a kindly heart?
She's that all right.
This puts things in a rather different light.
What, you mean now you know my true position? You'll spare my life.
I will, on one condition. You prove to me it is the truth you speak by bringing Butte here within a week.
Bring Butte to you? No, sir. You have gone too far. I don't want to know what your intentions are.
I swear I mean the maid no ill. She need do nothing against her will.
I can assure thee of my master's worth. He is a man of noble birth.
He is? In that case, well, I'll tell you what. I've got 3 daughters, I'll bring the lot.
Be gone then, Sarah. I'll show thee thy route.
And my rose, present it to your Butte.
Thou walkest left by yonder chestnut tree, then turn right hard by ancient stubble. Thy tire is sound, thou needst but a pump.
Well, thank you. Well, Beastie, I must go. Will soon be lighting up time. Cheerio!
Last, at last, perhaps the end in sight. I have a feeling it will turn out right, but honest John, I wish I could be sure.
Have courage, master, but a few days more. Some things in life are bad. They really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. When life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. And that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Life's a piece of grit. When you look at it, you should always face the curtains with a bow. Forget about your sin. Give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's a panto anyhow. And always look on the right side of life. Always look on the right side of life.
To the county fair with my invention. To persuade Butte is now my intention. That Beastie, poor, sad and lonely, he could turn out to be her man.
I still don't like this idea.
It will work, never fear. Now creep up behind the silly old man and push him in that cave fast as you can.
What?
Well, now that is those two dealt with for a time, off to find Beauty and make her mine! Shut up.
Now picture the scene where once again we see the beast's garden and the white rose tree. No sign of Beauty, and as time runs out, the beast in anguish gives a shout of torment, followed by a loud lament.
Oh, why did I trust that silly old man? He took my magic rose and away he ran.
Now, my master, don't take on. The magic mirror will show you where he has gone.
Of course, the magic mirror. Bring it to me. One look in the mirror and I shall see where that wretch is hiding and the price he will pay for crossing my path on that fateful day.
Here thou art, master. Take a peek, and thou wilt surely find what thou dost seek.
Oh, Sebastian, my brother! How could you do this? I would have given up Beauty to avoid all risk to myself. Help! Help! Let me out! Is there no one to hear me shout?
I see a kidnap plot by that coward's brother to steal Bute's hand and take her from another.
Master, that another is thou. Beauty should be here to break the spell. Time's running out, I fear.
I fear I've done that old man a wrong, and he should be set free before too long, to have his chance to bring to me his daughter, as we did agree. Now, Mara, show me this fair maiden.
Papa, Papa, where are you?
Oh, see how her heart is laden.
At last, his heart is set to melt. 'Tis the first emotion he has felt.
That you feel.
The Fairy Queen will do a deal and grant one wish that will help another.
Not you. So think carefully and tell us what to do.
Set the old man in that wimp free. The other brother leave to me, for I think fate will let us meet, and that bully I will defeat.
Look! At last! Daylight!
Oh, let me through first! I've had such a fright!
So little time left to keep my word.
These ramblings about Beauty and the Beast, how absurd!
I must find Beauty and give her the rose.
And she will believe every word, I suppose?
To save my life, she must. For who else have I got to trust? And you can help to save my hide by giving me a piggyback ride.
I've told you about this before.
Will Beauty believe her past story? Will everything be hunky-dory? All will be revealed in Act 2. You'll see. But for now, we return to the white rose tree, where we find the 5 fairies, always close at hand. And once again, I do believe they've been joined by their friends from Fairyland.
song will come crashing down. My life in flames, my tears complete the pain. Till the end, the darkest, deepest riverbed. My book of life incomplete without you here. Alone, I sit and reminisce. Sometimes I miss your touch, your kiss, your smile, and meanwhile, you know I'll never cry. Deep down inside, you know our love will never ever die. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Together we can take this one day at a time. Can you take my breath away? Can you give him life today? Everything's gonna be okay. I'll be your strength. I'll be here when you wake up, alright? I never thought my heart would miss a single beat. Caress your hand as I watch you while you sleep. So sweet, I weep as I search within to find a cure to bring you back again. And the sun will rise, open up your eyes. Surprise, just a blink of an eye. I tried to be positive, but you're a fighter, so fight and wake up and live. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Together we can take this one day at a time. Can you take my breath away? Can you give him life today? Everything's gonna be okay. I'll be your strength. I'll be here when you wake up, alright? I give my life to only see you breathe again. Hand in hand as we walk along the white sand. To hear your voice, rejoice as you rise and say, this is the day that I wait and pray, okay? If there's silence, this time just moves on. You can hear it though, when I'm playing our favorite song. I miss you much, I wish you'd come back to me. You say a wait a lifetime, cause you're my destiny. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. Everything's gonna be okay. No doubt. Everything's gonna be alright. Together we can take this one day at a time. Take my breath away. Yeah. Today, no doubt. Everything's gonna be okay. I'll be your strength. I'll be here when you wake up, alright? Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. Everything's gonna be
all have time to move and improve your circulation, settle down and with concentration, listen, and I'll let you know where we are at in our show. All is still and quiet as a mouse, as Papa tells Gert his story.
But, Papa, it all sounds a little boring.
But, Gert, you must come with me. Of yourself you will see. It's the truth that I speak. I said I'd be there within a week.
Calm down, dear Papa. Of course I will come to you.
My boys haven't come out of this too well, but all this talk of magic and spells, of a prince turned into a beast, sounds a bit far-fetched, to say the least.
Don't mess with me. Would I push my own brother into a cave? Yes! Oh no, I wouldn't. Oh, yes, you would. Oh no, I wouldn't. Oh, yes,
you would. Very well. I believe you. You accidentally tripped on your shoe, fell against me, missed your stride, and that's how I fell inside.
Now there's a man who's steady on his feet. Core, muscle and brawn, what a treat. I'll leave Cuthbert the wimp to Sarah's snoot. Sebastian's the one to win any loot.
Wherever, whatever, whoever, however, ooh, loopy or not, the Professor could be mine. Watch while I spin him a line. Oh, dearest Professor, your intellect is mind-blowing. You do the inventing and I'll do the sewing. Oh, you think it won't work? Dearest Professor, you're so good-looking. You write the books and I'll do the cooking. Oh!
Come, Papa, show me the way.
Dearest Beauty, by your side I will stay.
Silly old fool! Doesn't know what he's missing. Anyway, I haven't got time for all this silly cuddling and kissing. Come on, you four, we'll have a song. And you lot can all sing along.
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You'll have bad times, and he'll have good times, doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you'll forgive him, even though it's hard to understand. And if you love him, oh, be proud of him. 'Cause after all, he's just a man. Stand by your man. Give him two arms to cling to, and something warm to come to when the nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man. And tell the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man.
as he leaves fair Bute to what? Well, who can say? Poor father feels the victim of a trick. He's had to leave Bute and he's worried sick. So now, to scene 2, to the beastie's drawing room. And Bute has been here for just a week. So how's she doing? Let the beastie speak.
In all the years I've looked a freak, I've never spent so fabulous a week. I didn't believe life could be such bliss, especially for one that looked like this.
But surely we could learn to love out just a little.
It does not matter, John, a jot or a tittle.
But wouldn't thy happiness increase if from this lonesome spell thou gayst release?
Release? I would not care if it came never, as long as Bute could stay here forever. Could ever a maiden be so good? Could ever a man recount if so he could? The things she does and says and is.
This soundeth like $1,000 quiz.
Such happiness has entered these 4 walls.
John, honest John.
But hark, my lady calls. What is it my lovely lady wishes?
Come, honest John, and help me with the dishes.
And what is dinner, dearest?
Grimsby mackerel.
Could ever a fair maiden be so practical? If I lose her now, I know full well my life would be a veritable hell. But someone knocks. No, let him be denied. I want no contacts with the world outside. Urgent summons? What have I to fear? My income tax is paid. I'm in the clear. Whom do you seek? Stop gaping, fellow. Open your mouth and speak.
I had no choice.
Ah, my throstles found a piping voice.
The matter was so urgent, so essential.
You mean you're the man from the Prudential?
Oh no.
Well, state your business, don't you, darling?
Well, you see, Gert and Sara just refused to come.
You mean you're Gert and Sarah's substitutes?
That's right.
And you've a message for my Bute? Bute, you're wanted, dear. Just make it snappy.
It's hot. How nice. But don't look so unhappy. Now, I don't believe you two know each other. This is Cup. He treats me like a brother. And Cuthbert, this is Beastie.
How do you do? Pleased to meet.
And the same to you.
I'm fit and well, and Beastie's awfully kind. Now sit down here and say what's on your mind.
Oh, heavy heart, she kissed him. Did you see? If only she would do the same for me.
It's your papa.
Papa, isn't he well? Oh, Cuff, is this the news you came to tell?
He's awfully worried.
But there's no need. The Beastie treats me very well indeed.
He's quite convinced you're in a spot. And he blames himself for... you know what? He's off his food and he cannot sleep at night.
Can't you convince him? I'm quite all right.
It makes no difference what we say. We called the doctor in yesterday.
The doctor, Cuthbert, is it serious?
Afraid it is. Papa is quite delirious.
What did Dr. Sutherland say?
He said you must come home straight away.
Dear Beastie, look here. Papa is ill.
I cannot keep you against your will. I was afraid of this. I might have known. But Bute, could I have one word with you? Alone.
Of course you can. Now, Cuthbert, out you go.
Cheerio.
I'm sorry, Beastie, that I have to go away. And what do you have to say?
In spring, a young young man's thoughts I've heard remarks.
Revolve on moonlight strolls around Ross Park?
It is definitely not a lark, strolling with a bright young spark. When the moon is in the skies, you may get a big surprise if he takes you for a walk in West Park. If he makes an indiscreet remark, then be firmer than Joan of Arc. For once he starts to pet, one day you may regret that smashing evening spent in West Park.
OBC, please don't start that little game. Don't spoil our friendship. It would be such a shame.
But have you not grown fond of me, my beaut?
Of course I have. I think you're cute.
Well then, before you go, perhaps one kiss?
I might have known. I was afraid of this. They say that beauty is but skin deep, and yet I cannot kiss you, though you're such a pet. They say love is blind, but I can see. Though my feelings have changed quite recently. I'm sorry, BC, that you had to ask. Me, it is too difficult a task.
Forgive me, beaut, I see I've done you wrong. Forget I asked. Now run along. But before you go, take my rose, for if all its petals fall when you return, I may not be here at all. Come back to me, beaut, as quickly as you can. I need you more than any other man.
I'll soon be back. You may depend on it. As soon as the doctor says that father is fit, when feeling is strong enough to get about. Now don't forget to put the dustbins out.
How long? Will I ever thus be a loathsome beast? She would not kiss me. John, honest John.
Now call this master. Oh, where is Butte?
She's gone. Bring me a mirror, John.
That says the mirror.
Yes, bring me a mirror, sirrah. For 7 long years I haven't looked at me, for I fear to see what I might be.
I couldn't find the mirror, but how about the sun? Mistress Jane's on page 3. Now she looks like fun.
Haven't got a mirror? How about the sun?
Those scriptwriters call that a joke. Now here are some really funny lines. If you had 40p in one pocket and 55 in the other, what would you have?
Somebody else's trousers. What is E.T. short for?
Because he has little legs.
Doctor, I keep thinking I'm a dog.
Well, lie down on the couch and I'll examine you.
I can't, I'm not allowed on the furniture.
Wait up, what do you call this?
It's a bean of soup, sir.
I don't care what it's been, what do you call it now?
Here's the news flash. A lorry little wig's been installed on the M1. The police are coming to the area.
I know a fat old policeman, it is always on our street. A fat and jolly red-faced man, he really is a treat. He's
scream and sparkle, he'll gabble with delight, and then you'll start him laughing with all his blooming light.
Those of a weak disposition, avert your eyes as we return to the Professor's house, wherein he lies broken-hearted now that beauty has departed. With a ghostly pallor and a heart a block of ice, to nurse him back to health, oh dear, he's in the hands of Sister Spice.
Not a moment to myself. Just since Bute went to the castle, just hard work and constant hassle. Oh, those girls are no use, and me boys know better. And since the Professor sent me a letter to help him out, I just couldn't say no. Whoops, time to put him on the bedpan. A nice cold one. Ah! Oh. Difficult patient. Says it was too cold. Oh, how I hate that sound. Oh, there it goes again. Time to do me rounds. Doing me rounds, you see. Oh, well, suit yourselves. Let's do one of these now. Oh dear. He's broken out all over. He's in a terrible torment. A hot kaolin poultice is the treatment. But to make sure I don't make the same mistake as I did with the bedpan, I'll need someone to practice on. Oh, it could be you. Oh, but don't panic, it's all right, I've already got a volunteer. Charlie, get in here. It really was, yes, I know, but it's really Cuthbert, my angel. Come on, don't be slow. To get these feathers, I plucked the geese. I'm not prepared to say how I got the grease. Oh. But it wasn't very nice. Oh, no. Here, to save the NHS from dosh, we'll cover the old Professor in this splosh. Grease, feathers and flannel. Oh, darn, there's that bell. Oh, not there, Charlie. Sorry. Well, that was a real thriller. Now for the painkiller. Needle prick! Doesn't he make you fed up and cross and sick? Oh well, but enough of these speeches. Now to get on with the leeches.
Lovely leeches, all nice and round. Nothing to worry about, kiddies. They're not leeches, really, only sweeties. Well, that wasn't for the faint-hearted. Charlie, get the poultice started.
Returning to the beast, and so it's time for happiness, dancing, and a feast. However, not just yet, for Beastie doesn't know all this. He just spends his time getting panic-stricken. He mopes all day in his dark, lonely den. He's heard nothing from Butte since she departed. And now he's lying dying, broken-hearted.
Hey, master, canst thou hear me? He is sleeping. 'Tis better so. He spends all day weeping.
It's now 8 weeks since Butte has been away, and Beastie grows weaker every day.
The fault is plain. His heart hath burst. A hall complains that is the very worst. 'Twas 2 weeks since the rift occurred. On a dark and stormy night, thou mayst have heard.
With one giant crack, his heart did break. The beds on Sundays and the earth did quake. But as you know, that newspaper stories are often at fault. So I think you better take all that with a pinch of salt.
He would not hearken to my advice, and yet I think I should have called the vet. 'Tis too late now. The end I fear is near. If thou hast eyes, prepare to shed a tear.
Is Butte here yet?
No, she has not arrived.
What's next?
The Beastie. See if he's survived.
His eyes are closed. His pulse is weak, his breathing shallow.
We haven't very long. I hope she's not too late. That would indeed be unfortunate.
But I don't quite see. I may be dumb. Why so positive that she will come?
We told her to, Blossom. Don't be absurd.
The handbook said she can't be seen or heard.
So how's it done?
What a silly question. It's done by what we call auto-suggestion.
Subconscious stuff. You know that fellow Freud.
We'd like to know. Don't get annoyed.
You tune into her telepathic link and make her think she thinks the thoughts you think.
You understand? Has that made it clear to you?
We think we do. We think we do.
Now, just do what we do, you two. Don't worry. All ready, fairies? Oh, hurry, Butte! Oh, hurry! Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry!
Is it working?
Try harder, or concentrate, no shirking. Petal, adjust your wavelength, you're not in tune. Come quickly, Butte, and get here soon!
I'm coming, dearest Beastie. Am I late?
She's here at last. All concentrate.
Oh, Beastie, I had a feeling you were bad. You mean you thought, we thought, you thought you had?
Blossom, concentrate.
Don't be an interferer.
All ready, girls?
Get nearer and nearer and nearer.
I didn't realise how much I've missed him.
Why don't you kiss him? Kiss him.
Kiss him! He looks so wan and weary, sad and lost. I think I'll kiss him.
Keep your fingers crossed.
I want to, and yet, please don't criticise. You might find it easy if you close your eyes. I think I'll close my eyes and try again. See, you only have to use your brain.
Hurrah, the spell is broken.
It's all arranged.
The spell is broken.
Oh, Beastie, how you've changed.
The spell is broken. Oh, what bliss. Now, Butte, may I have a proper kiss?
Beauty, what is happening? Who is this man?
Oh, Papa, I'll try to explain, if I can. This was Beastie, strange to tell.
Your daughter, sir, released me from the spell. I was the beast, but free at last, to find lasting happiness and forget the past.
I see. Now I understand. You wish to take my youngest daughter's hand.
I do indeed. Oh, Butte, will you marry me?
I want a man who is faithful, true and steady.
Oh, Butte, my dear! I'm willing and I'm ready.
Oh, Father, I found that man right here. The answer is yes, and yes again, my dear.
A happy ending. They'll tie the knot. But that's not the end of this plot. Just as we reach the final page, enters Sebastian, full of rage.
Oh! I do not understand this enchantment and trickery. So raise your fist and fight with me.
I'm far too happy to fight with you. If I did, the day you'd rue.
So no more anger. Come and flirt and find happiness with my sister Gert.
Well. 3 daughters settled in just one day. This seems a fitting time to end our play.
Just one more thing. They won't understand. We're glad we're going back to Fairyland.
Yes, it's a job well done. Well done indeed. And you're all released from the White Rose Tree. And you, my dear, have passed the test. So off to Fairyland for a well-earned rest.
So there you are. Our play is done. The bad is lost, but the good is won. But oh dear, I think I hear, yes, trouble and strife. That woman approaches, you know, Dame Spice.
Typical, not one word of thanks. Manners today. Oh, doesn't it make you want to weep? Who was it who got the old professor cured so that she could go chasing after and marry the one she adored? Me! Who was it who kept the house spick and span while they all went chasing after this man? Me! Who was it who... Ooh. Perhaps you would like someone to woo.
Good Mistress Spice, thou art truly a honey. I could worship thee.
Oh.
Have thou any money?
Oh, naughty. I have a little under my mattress. Shall I go and order my wedding dress?
Yes! I get married in the morning. Ding dong, lots of good time. Go out supper, let's have a whopper, but get me to the church on time. I'm gonna get there in the morning. So stop the looking in my pride.
nearly done. I do hope that you've all had fun. Have you had fun?
Yes!
I hope so. But now the time has come to close my books. But I'll give you all just one last look.
in their purses. Now I'm going to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I must say thanks to you for being such an appreciative crowd. I would ask you to help us as we thank those you haven't seen, and please, make it loud. There is Tom and Ron, that's McGrath and Chimes, who are responsible for the beat, rhythm and times. Sound and lights who help you to hear and see with your eyes. Neil French, Adam Kempster, Ben Milway and Andrew Ives. The artistic talent of scenery painters who, with sponge and brush, transport us all to the world of Beauty and the Beast rather than Village Hall. Marion Hynes and Geraldine Richardson. The lady whose sewing makes the costumes the most colourful sight. Whether fairy or dame, she makes them fit us just the same. Angela Chimes. Turning the scene and finding the props, for whom the hard work never stops. Michael Richardson, Sally Bacon, Sue Batt and Jill Sheppard. Our faces are the product of imagination and skill, the roles which Belinda Wilson, Joyce Bonner and Amber Richardson fill. Front of house, who provides the tea, coffee, ice cream, programmes and raffles. It all runs just like a dream. Thanks to Maxine Lawson and her team. Hard work, there would be nothing on this night unless we had someone who could script write. Norma Elliott. Now, to end this tribute, I really ought to ask you all to thank the mother and daughter who produced and directed Beauty and the Beast. This most fantastic show, to say the least. Pat Struthers and Alison Wooding. Come on, give them a cheer!